What's up YouTube? For today's video, we have a full Absorption Pokemon team. This one is for Patreon. If you like your theme team done, you can check it out in the description of the video under the Patreon link. For Cinder, this one is for you. So we got the Absorption team. I pretty much used their team they put right there. However, I did a couple of tweaks to it as well. Pretty much summing it up, I had to use Pokemon right that had an absorbing ability and had attacking moves which absorbed the health damage that they did back. So it was quite an interesting team because most of the time, well, pretty much all the time, I only had one type of attacking move, as in I'd get walled very easily, and I made for some very difficult battles and fun battles at the same time. Tonight, I'm going to be versing two different theme teams. I really hope you guys enjoyed. If you enjoyed this, guys, make sure to leave a like on the video. Help your boy out, and let's get into it. So we got a battle on my Discord. This one is against Mr. Guzzlord, and we got a Simipour lead. It's going to get a Ganlon Berry. Oh, damn, son. A bulky Simipour right at the start of the battle. I'm probably going to mess these monkeys' names up. All right, so we got some damage here from Scald. It wasn't a bad idea because a lot of times Sawsbuck does run, like Double Edge, Horn Leech, all those sort of things. Now, I kind of threw them off a little bit because I did use Giga Drain at the start. However, this has Horn Leech and Giga Drain because of the theme I'm using. Now, the extra moves I added to that were Leech Seed and Worry Seed. Now, if I was feeling a little bit worried, pardon the pun, about another Pokemon's ability, I'd fire off that Worry Seed there. Alright, so we've got another Simipour coming. You can probably guess their team, and they're going to Ice Punch me, but I can Freeze Hack. Oh, I can't believe it. Can't believe it, guys. I've never ever got Freeze Hacks before in my life. Man, if that was on 1 health, I actually would have screamed. Anyway, so we got another Ice Punch here that's going to take out my Sawsbuck. And old Sawsbuck is, he's not feeling too good after that. Alright, so we still got 5 more Pokemon left, but man, I've got to get some revenge on that Freeze Hacks. Alright, so bringing in the big Sandcastle. Sawsbuck was max attack and max speed, naive nature. Alright, so we got the Palisand. Let's go with what the Palisand set was. Obviously, Palisand's only, absorbing kind of attacking move is Giga Drain. We got Modest Nature, we got Water Compaction, and we got the big Root as the item. So obviously, I only get some more health recovery from Giga Drain back. Okay, so we got Gastro Acid there. I was like, wow, you never ever see Gastro Acid being used, which is really cool. That actually suppresses your ability. So my Water Compaction actually got suppressed. So if it does use a water move against me, my Water Compaction will not kick in. So Skull doing a lot of damage there. I did get my Rock Polish up, and I went for the Stealth Rock here. Unfortunately, I was still way too slow to actually get out, outspeed the Simipour. And I'm going to go down to the Scald here. I almost swapped into another Pokemon. I thought it's a little bit risky. I really need that Pokemon, so I didn't swap in. And Palisade is going to go down. However, I will go over the rest of its set in the second battle. That was Modest Nature and max health and max special attack too. Alright, so bringing in Ninetales. Ninetales was a pretty interesting set. So on Ninetales, the only absorbing move that's got right is Dream Eater. And as you guys know, Dream Eater is actually a really difficult move to use because firstly, you've got to put the opponent to sleep. And secondly, you've got to rely on a shaky sleeping move known as Hypnosis. You guys know how bad the accuracy is on that. So obviously, I opted for a wide lens on this. Not that it really makes much of a difference. So we're going to go for the Dream Eater on the Puking Monkey. Now, Puking Monkey is going to make me puke because it's going to eat a berry. Man, these monkeys had so many freaking berries, I don't even know what day it is. So we got the Puking Monkey, Puking Monkey. Can we get that as a top comment? Actually, just wait. There might be an even better comment in this video. All right, so Puking Monkey's going to wake up there, and it's going to go for a low-key Scald on my Ninetales. Now, Ninetales has pretty good special defense, so I was actually able to tank that one. I was running max speed and max special defense too, so I wasn't bulky by any stretch of the imagination. So we got the stupid monkey coming out this time, and it's going to get a little bit of Stealth Rock damage. Hypnosis is going to land, which is nice. Guys, that wide lens kicking in, baby cakes. All right, so we got the monkey asleep, right? The other moves I had in this were Nasty Plot and Fire Spin. Now, no Fire Spin is an attacking move. I was actually forced to use it in case, obviously, if I had to trap a Pokemon in right now, I absolutely had to use it. So, in cases where I didn't have to use it, I didn't use it. So, that was just there for that reason. All right, so we got the Simipour, which is going to sleep, and we're going to try and set up on this thing with Dream. Guys, we're going to set up on this thing with Dream Eater. We're going to go for the Dream Eater and try and set up with the Nasty Plots. All right, so the thing about Dream Eater, right, I was actually able to recover my health off and put the opponent to sleep at the same time. All right, so we got another monkey's going to eat a Mango Berry this time, man. These monkeys and these berries, man. All right, so the monkey's going to stay asleep, which is good. It's good to see Simipour being used as well because it's like all of these monkeys, right? They're very, very forgettable, in my opinion. A lot of people kind of forget about them. Okay, so the monkey is going to go down. That's the second monkey down, man. There's all this barrels, people. All this monkeying around. All right, sea monkeys, guys. When you were a kid, right? Let me know in the comment section. Did you have sea monkeys? So basically, right, there's like this little thing of water, and they come out like a little sachet packet, right? And my Ninetales got Shrek. Anyway, so you tip the sachet into the water, right? And the monkeys come to life. Like there's like a little organism thing, like test tube kind of creature. Anyway, pretty cool. They might have been called something else in other countries, but that's what it's called here. All right, so we've got the Aquatail, and guess what, guys? Dewpider's gonna have water absorb. Now, props. I will say that, like, you'd never ever run water absorb on Arachnid or like Dewpider. You never ever run that. You'd always have water bubbles. So obviously, they obviously figured out what kind of team I was running then because I had water absorb. All right, so we got that swapping out, and we got Monkey Mayhem coming in. I'm going to go for the Leech Life here. Let's go for what the Dewpider set was. Now, Dewpider is actually really good against this team. We got Brave Nature, Max Health, Max Attack. We got Leech Life, we got Giga Drain, Aqua Ring, and Sticky Web. So Sticky Web is just a support, Aqua Ring for a little bit of recovery run, and Leech Life and Giga Drain as my 2 attacking absorbing moves. We got the ability as Water Absorb, and we got the item as Everlight. So this worked out pretty dang well, not even going to lie here. Alright, so we got another monkey down, so we still got 3 monkeys to go, but I've got 3 Pokemon left, so it's a pretty even battle at this point in the game. So getting some more little recovery there by the Aqua Ring. And now we've got the Puking Monkey coming back in. It's going to take a little bit of damage from the Stealth Rocks, which is good too. So we got Gastro Acid. Now it's going to suppress my ability. So obviously my Water Absorb is gone. It's really great to see that move being used to. And I'm going to go for the Giga Drain there. It's not really going to do a lot of damage to the Puking Monkey. So getting a little bit of health back, which is nice. Now we got Puking... I got some... also, the thing about that is you got the Aqua Ring and the... you got the Giga Drain too. So... Aqua Ring is, I guess, you're absorbing health as well. So I thought that'd be a cool one to run on. Speaking of Aqua Ring, we've got the opposing Simipour going for Aqua Ring. So crazy, like 2 Pokemon having Aqua Ring on the field, at the field at the same time. It's such a, it's not a very common move. All right, so the Leech Life almost takes it out there, and I'm going to get some more health back. Dewpider is now pretty much basically back at full health. So we've got the Puking Monkey going for the Recycle. If you guys don't know, I did run a, it was one of the monkeys, I think actually, one of the monkeys I ran this recycle berry set with. Congratulations, another berry. God dang. So another berry is going to heal the Puking Monkey. I pretty much can't touch this because it can keep going like recycle and getting that Aqua Berry over and over and over and over again. So I was thinking, it must have some way to actually take me out. Maybe it's got Toxic, right? So we're going to swap out the Dewpider here, and we're going to go into Breloom. Now, Breloom is a poison heal, obviously, and I thought, hoping they've got Toxic, but they've got Scald instead. So like, okay, I don't really want to get burnt here because I'm holding a Toxic Orb and I got Poison Heal. I don't get burnt, thank goodness. And the Puking Monkey is going to get some more Aqua Ring damage. Guys, Aqua Ring damage. I did it. I did an even better comment than before. So anyway, we got the Gastro Acid in there. This is really funny because Breloom is actually going to get like hurt by the poison because I got rid of my Poison Heal. All right, so going for the big bad Drain Punch, and Puking Monkey, man, he's going to be puking after that one. So that is the 4th monkey down. We still got 2 monkeys to actually deal with here. Let's go what this Breloom set was anyway. It was kind of standardish, but it's probably one of the better Pokemon on my team. So we've got Drain Punch, Spore, Substitute, and Protect. So we had Adamant Nature, Max Health, Max Attack, going for a more beefy kind of Breloom, Poison Heal, and Toxic Orb is the ability. So working pretty nicely. All right, so we've got that big Ice Punch coming from Singapore, and we're going to go... Did I just say a big Ice Punch from Singapore? Well, man, that's how it is. So we're going to go for the Drain Punch. It actually lives. I was surprised that it actually lived the Drain Punch, and now we're going to take some more toxic damage. Obviously, I'm going to get outsped here, but that is cool. I would love to have Max Punch here, but that's not the point of this team. All right, so we're going to have another Ice Punch to the face. At least I did, I couldn't get Freeze Hacks then because I actually poisoned. That's low-key. If I wasn't like poison, I probably would have got Freeze Hacks. All right, so we got 2 Pokemon left. Bring in the Healers. Now, obviously, I saved Healers for this point in the game because if I brought Healers out earlier on, right, if I lost it, it would have been really bad. So Ice Punch doing a lot of damage. Now we're going to go for the Parabolic Charge on Sea Monkeys, and those Sea Monkeys are going to be floating to the bottom, people. So we got one more monkey left, which we haven't seen yet. This set on the Healers, we got Parabolic Charge with Modest, Dry Skin, Absorb Bulb was the item, Electric Terrain, Magnet Rise, and Charge. So I thought this was a pretty fun set. And we got the Shiny Simipour. I actually really like Shiny Simipour. Looks good. Simipour is going to go for that nasty pot. So I was thinking, if they live this, I'm gonna be toast, right? I've got to take this out in one shot. I was low-key actually expecting a Focus Sash here, but then it was like the Stealth Rock damage already hurt it, and that is going to go down in one shot. So we got some nice recovery, and we got the last monkey going down. But a really cool team there. I love that Simipour team, and I hope you guys enjoyed this first battle. Let's get on to the second one. This is a battle against Skylar, and we got a pretty interesting theme team here as well. I actually haven't done a 16. Oh, I have done a 16. Like, at the moment, I'll be on holiday, so I'm trying to estimate when this will be uploaded. I can't remember off the top of my head, but at the moment, when this will be uploaded, I will be on holiday. All right, so we got a combo lead, guys, thumping lead there. I'm going to go for the worry seed because I'm a little bit worried about hustle, but thank goodness, guys, it had Scott Honey Gather instead. God dang it. If that hit me with like a hustle bug bite, man, old Saw's butt would be like... It'd be turning into a winter coat. All right, so we got the combo there. It's going to swap out. It needs to behave just because. And we got the first one coming in right here. So we got obviously a bug type move is definitely coming our way. Now I decided to start off with Sawsbuck first because you guys obviously know that my team is pretty much going to get destroyed by this team. You might be able to guess what kind of team I'm going to be coming up against. So clearly Sawsbuck is dead weight. I'm just using it here to actually use to see what moves my opponent is actually going to bring on some of the other Pokemon, and see what sort of EVs and items are revealed. So we got the Vespiquen going through the attack order there, and man, look at those bees, and Sawsbuck is going to go down. There was absolutely nothing I could have done with Sawsbuck this entire game, right? All I had was Giga Drain and Hall Leech. That was it. Like, nothing would have actually worked. So equally kind of bad Pokemon against this team was Breloom. So once again, we're just going to be using Breloom here to actually investigate what kind of moves they got, what kind of EVs. They may even reveal another Pokemon, and then I can actually start to get back in this game with the other 4 Pokemon. All right, so we've got some Leech Seed recovery, which is nice, and I'm going to get that Tailwind was up too, which is going to peter out. Peter's Ice Cream out. So we're getting some Toxic Orb damage up here on the Breloom. Have you guys had Peter's Ice Cream before? It's like I'm not sure if it's an Australian thing or something, but it's just like a brand of ice cream. So anyway, we got the just because you're going for the man. I really like Vespiquen's like signature B moves. They're really cool. All right, so getting some Leech Seed recovery. We got the Poison here, which is really nice too. So, and Drain Punch recovery, which was pretty dang good. All right, so we got the Vespiquen swapping out. Now, I know what you guys are thinking, right? You got to use Stealth Rock because one of my Pokemon actually had Stealth Rock, if you guys remember. So that was definitely going through my head right. All right, so we're getting some Poison Heal damage here, which is nice. Breloom is basically all the way up again, and we got Substitute here coming from the Ribbon Bee. Man, I always mess these this Pokemon and the baby one up. All right, a Cutiefly up. All right, so we got some Drain Punch damage on Beautiful. I cannot do anything to this thing at all. It's got a free Substitute up. I thought, well, the worst thing I can possibly do is just pressure this to, keep setting up Substitute and maybe reveal what kind of set it was. And I can see it's a physical Ribbon Bee. Beautiful. I like that. 4 times super effective. Doesn't take me out. Must have been the max attack, like a max attack and max speed. However, I was running max health. I'd say that's basically what would have saved me. Plus, Ribbon Bee's like garbage attack stat. So, getting some nice, beautiful, not very effective damage. Finally breaking that sub there. It's a clear 2-hit KO. Obviously, its defenses aren't very good. That's the only reason I was actually able to do that. So, I'm guessing it's going to go for another Substitute, or it's just going to go for Acrobatics. So, okay, that's cool. I can get some Drain Punch damage off, but it actually takes me out. So, I think the first one, well, that was definitely a crit. I think the first one, it was very close whether that would have actually taken me out or not. Regardless, Breloom was kind of dead weight. So, Sawsbuck and Breloom were pretty much dead weight on this team. There's nothing I really could have done. All right, so bring in the Dewpider here. Dewpider really couldn't do too much either. Actually, when you think about it, guys, my team was actually this was actually quite a difficult team for my team to come up against. Now, there was one Pokemon in the back there that I possibly could use, but I'd be kind of like breaking the whole point of this team. So, you might be able to guess what these, but we'll get to that in a second. So we got the Beautiful going for the Leech Life there, and it's going to Leech Life me. I've got Leech Life as well, but of course my Leech Life is not going to be doing very much damage to the Ribbon Bee at all. So this is quite hard to get around, and actually none of these Pokemon are actually taken out at all. So things were looking pretty dire straight here at the moment, people. So we got an Acrobatics here, which is also super effective. Why is Acrobatics like super effective against all of my team for? Like, well, not all of them, but like most of them. Like, I'm just thinking, right, so we got 1, 2, like half of my team is weak to a physical Ribbon Bee, people. That's what I'm talking about. All right, so we're going to go for another Leech Life. We finally fade off that Substitute. I think that was 2 or 3 hits. Dewpider really doesn't have a big attack stat either, so it really wasn't doing a lot of damage. All right, so we got another Acrobatics here on the Dewpider. The next one is going to take me out. I'm going to get some Leech Life damage on the Ribbon Bee here. Now, this Leech Life, right, actually got a critical hit, so I got a little bit more recovery back and than usual, so that was really nice getting that. The next Acrobatics may not take me out. The Leech Life will get very close as well. So we got another Acrobatics here on the, I nearly called it the Dewpider. That is a Ribbon Bee. Not taking me out due to that critical hit from before, so I'm going to get another Leech Life on the Ribbon Bee. Not quite taking out, but putting it in range to actually take out the next turn. Hopefully, people. Okay, so no, not another berry. However, it's not a recovery berry. It's a lychee berry. It's going to boost his attack even more. I was like, okay, this is kind of bad, right? So my Jupiter is going to go down. So when you think about it, right, Breloom and Jupiter were taken out by the Stingray. Okay, so I thought, let's swap in Healers. I can go for the Parabolic Charge. This should do some pretty good damage to this team, right? That's what you're thinking. All right, so the last move they had, of course, was Last Resort, and I get critted. No, that was this is really bad, guys. I'm getting swept like hard by a B team. All right, so time to bring a Palossand. Once again, guys, Palossand couldn't do anything. Like, the only two Pokemon that can actually do something were Healers and Ninetales. Alright, so we're going to take some Acrobatics damage. It actually does pretty nice damage considering I'm running max health. And I'm setting that Stealth Rocks up. That Stealth Rocks was very, very important. And we're going to try and come and clutch in and try and get back into this game. So we've got another Acrobatics from the Ribbon Bee. Thank goodness it can't use Last Resort. Go for the Giga Drain, and it's probably just enough to take it out. So finally we took a Pokemon out. That took like literally like over half this battle to actually finally take out a physical Ribbon. That's why, guys, that's why I love doing these teams. Alright, so we got Beware coming out here, which is a Beedrill. Now, we got that Sticky Wig up, which is going to be, Sticky Wig up, people. Sticky Wig, which is going to be pretty dang important. So we got the Beedrill go for the Agility, which is kind of a shame there, because that's going to get rid of the Sticky Wig damage. Sticky Wig damage, people. And we're going to go for Giga Drain here. There's nothing I can really do. Like, let me tell you what my Palossand set was, right? So we had Giga Drain, Rock Polish, Stealth Rock, and Shore Up. Big Root is the item. I could have gone for a Scumbag Shore Up here, but I didn't think there was any point, right? Because Beedrill at the moment with the, you know, the recovery and stuff, it's just going to take way too long, and I'm not going to stall it out because I'm going to lose this matchup anyway. And my last Pokemon is the key player, so we got the Stealth Rocks up, we got the Sticky Web up. Everything is in effect for me to try and get back into this game. It's whether I can pull it off or not is the question. Alright, so Palossand is going to go down. We've got 5 Pokemon to actually take out here. 5 Pokemon, people. That's a lot of Pokemon. Now, as you guys are probably thinking, oh, you can just use Fire Spin. I'm not going to be using Fire Spin in this matchup because I thought if I use Fire Spin right against all of the other Pokemon, that would actually be, I don't know, for me personally, that would be cheating. So I've got to go for Hypnosis and Dream Eater. That is my only option. So we've got the Beedrill. It's got to be a special Beedrill, which is nice Gigavolt Havoc. Now, Ninetales does have some nice special defense, and Beedrill's special defense is a special attack is probably like 2, so it's not going to really do a lot to my Ninetales. So it's about, the Z move is about a 16 hit KO. Go for the Nasty Plot there. Got to get that special attack rise up. So that's good. So I've got my Nasty Plot up. I need to actually land the Hypnosis and go for the Dream Eater. Now, Dream Eater is actually going to be super effective, right? So we got that Sludge Bomb. Sludge Bomb doing a pretty good amount of damage there. Hypnosis is going to land. Thank goodness I actually didn't get poisoned by Sludge Bomb. That was going to be really bad. So we got the Beedrill asleep, which is nice. Now I was thinking, okay, so at this point, I'm going to have to break Sleep Claws to actually, you know, even stay in this game. I could go for Fire Spin, that'd be too easy. So I thought to even this battle up, I'm going to go for the, go for the Hypnosis. So Vespiqun's going to come in. It's instantly going to get melted by that Stealth Rock, which is nice. So that's one Pokemon down, people. We're going to try and come and clutch here with Epic Hypnosis, Dream Eater, Ninetales Sweep. All right, so Behave's going to come in. Half its health gone, like, real quick. And we got the Sticky Web up, which is nice. We outspeed the Combi anyway. Going for that Hypnosis, and it lands on the Big B. So I've got to go for Dream Eater against this thing. I was thinking if I can put all of them to sleep, then I can keep using Dream Eater, right? The only weakness or the only a thorn in my side would be Hypnosis missing, just continuing over that. And, me obviously going down there. So we got the Combi, which is going to go down to the Dream Eater. So Combi's down, people. We got those threats out the way. So Combi's down, Vespiqun's down, Ribbon Bee's down, which is really nice there. So we got a couple of Pokemon left. Okay, so we got Unbelievable, which is another Beedrill. So since I already could see what sort of team this is, I'm like, I smell a Mega. I smell a Mega from a mile away. Is the Mega going to come since there's 2 Beedrills? And it is, ladies and gentlemen. So we're going to have a Mega Beedrill here. Mega Beedrill, I actually quite like the design of Mega Beedrill. I know I'm like a huge fan of Mega Pokemon, but Beedrill is actually pretty cool. I like the shiny a lot. Alright, so Hypnosis is going to land, which is awesome. And the Beedrill is going to go to sleep. So pretty much one Dream Eater should actually end this Beedrill's entire career. Unless it's like some crazy whack special defense set, it may badly live. But anyway, we've got a Nasty Plot up, and that is going to take it out in one shot. Apparently, that was a max health, max special defense Mega Beedrill, so it actually took it out, which is unbelievable. I didn't even mean to make that pun. All right, so Mega Beedrill was done. We got 2 Pokemon to get rid of here. We got Beastly. Okay, Beastly. a Cutie Fly. So Cutie Fly is going to come out there. We got to land Hypnosis against this thing. Otherwise, we're going to go down to Cutie Fly. So Cutie Fly is going to take a little bit of damage. We're going to go for the Hypnosis. Hypnosis lands again. I can't believe it, how many Hypnosis I've actually landed. Normally, in some battles, guys, like, no joke, I list like 4 to 5 Hypnosises I actually missed in a row with the wide lens. Not that wide lens really gives it a lot more accuracy, but yeah, just to give you an idea how lucky I was getting at the moment. Alright, so we're going to go for the Dream Eater, and Beastly is down. We got one more Pokemon left, which is that Beedrill before. That is going to take Stealth Rocks damage incoming, and also it is asleep as well. I can't believe this is happening. Alright, so taking some more Stealth Rock damage and getting that Sticky Web as well, which is quite nice. We get some nice damage. Probably about like 3/4 of his health is remaining. Go for that Dream Eater. We're at +2. That's going to be super effective. And we're going to bury the last Beedrill. Damn, that Ninetales Dream Eater Hypnosis clutch at the end. Hope you guys enjoyed this battle. Damn, this video deserves a like. Come on, people. All right. See you next time.